Hey, Dennis Washington from ProStream. Just want to talk a little bit, give a big shout out to Xkeys and the folks there at Pi Engineering. I've been a fan for several years now with their units with vMix integration, but I just got through integrating a unit into a system that had no way of integrating other than with mouse clicks. Let me show you. I'm going to flip the camera around on this. So this is the unit right here. I'm running a data video switcher. It's the data video SE1200MU. This is the RMC260 switcher unit that's outside of that. I've got a custom box that I built, but I want to show you most closely this that I built right here. And the reason is, this is the software panel that controls this. You can plug a laptop into the switcher on the network and control the switcher virtually through your laptop. But notice right here the SDI outputs. The switcher has two outputs, SDI1, SDI2, so you can send simultaneous outputs, whether that's program or any of the inputs. Well, in the cases like here at this event that I'm running, I've got a dual set of screens, and sometimes I'm going to say here, okay, we're going to punch up camera 1, so we've got camera 1 up in program, and there's SDI1, SDI2, but let's say I want camera 2 in the other box. All right, so we've got camera 1 there, camera 2 there, and as you can see in the screens, we've got a different set of cameras that are up in the screens. Well, before I integrated Xkeys, I had to go over here, and on my touch screen or with a mouse, I would have to touch that and change the sources, which, you know, really, if you're especially in a situation where you got to move quickly, it became bad. Well, one thing I noticed with Xkeys, you can program these to do mouse clicks. So I mapped with the mapping software through the MacroWorks. I mapped buttons for SDI1 and SDI2 to change the sources to any of the 6 inputs or the program feed. So let's say right here on right now we've got input 2 up on SDI2. So if I hit, I'm just going to hit M2 right there, and you'll notice that just changed SDI2 to program. Let's see, we can go back to camera 2 right there. Now we've got input 2 up. I'm going to hold that up there so you can see the mouse jump around. You see how that mouse jumped around on there? And again, that's all mapped using the mapping software in the FAQ on the Xkeys site. It'll tell you how to map a mouse on your screen so you can change all of those sources. So that's basically how it works. I just think that was the coolest thing, because the data video had no direct integration with the USB device on the Xkeys, and so I was like, how am I going to do this? And that really, Dan and the group up there at Pi Engineering, you guys are great, love the Xkeys, and just wanted to share that with folks so they could see that it's more than just a USB plug and play. It can do a lot of other cool things as well. Thanks so much for a great product. Happy to share the news of how awesome it is.